Love muffins. The difference, absolutely divine. Oh no, ma'am. No. Oh, Lord Murphy. Kelly Clarkson and Eddie Murphy. And cold, and she's a nasty girl of a trap. Double kisses. Hey, love muffins. It's good. Yes. So anyway, it's Friday and I decided to do a recap. I'm going to do a recap of all the stories that tickled my fancy and made me want to shimmy and shake. And the first story I want to talk about comes from MediaTakeout.com. And it's about Remy Ma. Remy Ma was convicted of 4 charges, including first-degree assault, stemming from when she shot one of her friends in the stomach because she suspected her friend stole $3,000 out her purse, right? And so at first I was like, felt bad for Remy. But I said, wait a minute. That's what happens when you shoot somebody in the stomach, boo-boo. Okay, prisons were made for criminals, for people just like that, to take it upon themselves to shoot someone in the stomach. And then she had a nerve in the courtroom to say, oh my God, when she was convicted, as if you didn't know what was going to happen. What did you think was going to happen, Remy? You shot somebody in the stomach. You need to go to jail. Can't have you on the street. The next time you get mad with somebody, you shoot somebody else. Next time you might kill them. Woo! And another story I want to talk about is Miss Britney Spears. Brit seems to be pulling her life together. On Monday, she was on How I Met Your Mother, giving them the highest viewership of the year, over 10 million people. She's in talks to have potentially her own show on CBS, as well as opening a dance studio here in California. But the humdinger is they're considering her to host the Kids' Choice Awards. But my thing is, don't get overzealous. Don't get carried away just because you feel like she's pulling it together. One requirement of hosting the Kids' Choice Awards might be you have custody of your own kids. Even though she's pulling it together, doesn't necessarily mean she needs to be plastered all over an event that promotes kids and also saying that she's a role model. So Britney Spears, we love you and we support you, but we don't think you need to be hosting the Kids' Choice Awards. And the last thing I want to talk about is the supposed near-miss altercation between Reggie Bush and Ray J. Okay, so supposedly, according to MediaTakeout.com, once again, Ray J came into the Gucci store where Reggie and Kim Kardashian were shopping, and a source close to Ray J said that when Reggie Bush saw Ray J, he bolted out of the store so fast he left his credit card and Kim Kardashian. And then a source close to Reggie said that that's not the case. Kim Kardashian, persuaded him to leave so they wouldn't get into an altercation. And now I want to explain to you what I think would happen if they were to get in an altercation, right? And I think that Ray J will pull what I call the honey Kack. And the honey Kack is, let me explain it to you. For example, I was in the club the other night and I was sitting down having my drink, and all I heard was a honey Kack. And I felt some water going behind my press because I pressed my hair out. And I looked back, and this guy, 2 guys were getting an altercation, and one guy got upset, and he said, honey, and cacked him upside the head with the drink, and all the fluid and liquids and things rolled all down his face. And so that can be translated to other situations. When 2 dudes are getting an altercation, you're like, no, man, no, I ain't messing with you today, no. And then one just snicks him and hits him upside the head, that could also be called the honey Kack. And so with Reggie Bush and Ray J getting an altercation, I'm sorry, Ray J's a tiny type of Christ, and Reggie Bush is a built guy, and he seems like he's cock diesel. And so Ray J, to even the playing field, would probably have to pull a honey Kack. But anyway, I don't know how true the story is, but it is funny to imagine, people in the store and one person like leaving the credit card, leaving the girl. So much drama. Anyway, love muffins, I want to tell you I love you much. Thank you so much. And remember, when one door closes, a much bigger one opens. Double kisses. Mwah. Mwah.